YouTube, what's good? It's your boy Jody Joe. Welcome to Jody's Corner. I am back with another video, and it looks like Kevin Feige, that movie that we were talking about maybe a year and a half ago on Jody's Corner. Do y'all remember how I said Kevin Feige's making a Star Wars movie, and Kevin Feige's Star Wars movie is going to be the best Star Wars movie probably we have ever gotten? You're blasphemy, right? Yeah. Well, guess what? They just got the producer and the writer. It's going down. Kevin Feige's Star Wars movie gets its producer and its writer. This guy right here, Michael Waldron, is going to be writing, and he's from the Loki show. So there's a couple of things that I want to talk about here that tie into an overall narrative that makes a lot of sense for this Star Wars movie. This thing is shaping up to be excellent, by the way. All right, so Marvel Studios chief Kevin Feige has anticipated Star Wars project just took a big step forward with Loki executive producer and writer Michael Waldron signing on to write the screenplay. Now, they talked about in this article how there's going to be a long-standing relationship between this man, Michael Waldron, and Disney, because apparently they're loving what he's doing. And if you see that he's been the writer of the Star Wars, of Loki, it would be interesting to know that he did season 1, but they just recently confirmed season 2 of Loki. So what does that tell me? It tells me that Feige likes this man's writing. He likes his, he can work with him well. And let's be honest here. Feige, he has a really good eye for talent. But sometimes talent's not enough to be an MCU employee. You need to be able to work well with others. And when I say work well with others, I mean, listen to what Kevin Feige says, because I talked about Scott Derrickson. He's a talented person, but him and Feige didn't really work out because Scott Derrickson had a lot of issues with doing some of the requests that Feige wanted to mingle a little bit in Derrickson's film, and he really wasn't liking that. He didn't like the fact that his film was being mingled with. He didn't like the fact that his film would have been dumbed down. It wasn't going to be a dark rated R type of film, horror, and all those creative differences, and he got up out of there. This man right here, Michael Waldron, is the type of guy who has figured out how to not only work with Kevin Feige and take his mentorship and his notes, and also work with that and still incorporate and write a successful show. Loki season 1 is coming this summer, and obviously they impressed the heck out of Kevin Feige. So that's why this man is already, I'm pretty sure he's inked for season 2. They already greenlit season 2, which is crazy. Season 1 hasn't even started. So that's good news for Loki. Loki might be a fantastic show. My money is on Falcon and the Winter Soldier. I'm most hyped for that. I think that's going to be the most cinematic looking show and the highest quality show that we've probably seen. Hopefully the highest rated as well, because you know I'm always down for some Jody Diamonds. But anyway, Kevin Feige landed him as I don't think he's going to be producing the Star Wars film, but more writing it. So his work on the movie is part of a larger deal that he signed with Disney, suggesting a long-term partnership with the company. Waldron's first cut his teeth in person. He started working for shows like Rick and Morty and Community. Those are 2 highly popular shows. So Feige was developing a Star Wars feature in September 19. They've been tight-lipped ever since. They really wasn't talking much about it. I remember September 2019 makes a lot of sense. That's about a year and a half ago. Yeah. I remember when the announcement came that he's going to be producing a film, and people are like, wait, it's not really a Kevin Feige Star Wars movie because he's not directing it. Well, Steven Spielberg directed the first Transformers movie, and that was the best Transformers movie. A producer can also lay claim to a film as well. I'm looking at a lot of these people like Tim Burton. There's films he hasn't directed. Let's use a Christmas story, not a Christmas story, Nightmare Before Christmas. He didn't direct that, but that's a Tim Burton film. So this Star Wars movie is definitely going to be all Feige. You know what I'm saying? Whatever director, writer he get, his vision is going to be utilized through the writer and the director, making it a Kevin Feige Star Wars film. Now that we got that out the way, we know that a year and a half ago this was coming, and they've been really tight-lipped about it. And now it's coming in full effect. And then they start to talk about my girl Patty. So by contrast, the company has been far more conservative about its Star Wars feature slate. At the same time, Investors Day presentation, Kennedy formally announced 2 new Star Wars movies. The first, Rogue Squadron, will be directed by Patty Jenkins, my girl, and is slated to open December of 2023. Let's talk about that real quick. Patty Jenkins, the amazing director that Warner Brothers used to have after she done left and switched sides, she will come back to do Wonder Woman 3 in a few years down the line, but that's very far down the line. She's going straight into Rogue Squadron. This is top list priority. And she also she has her and Gal signed for Cleopatra for, is that Paramount or Universal? I think it was Paramount. So the Cleopatra deal is signed as well. So she has 3 projects: Rogue Squadron, Cleopatra, and Wonder Woman 3. Wonder Woman 3 is going to be the second or third film that she makes. She's going to do Rogue Squadron. That releases in 2023. So you imagine she's going to maybe stop filming Rogue Squadron, might wrap production early 2023 maybe. And maybe if she goes straight into directing for Wonder Woman 3 or going to Cleopatra, which is unlikely. So it looks like 2023 is when she'll start to, look. Then she got to do press and junkets and all that. So it doesn't look like 2024 is the earliest time that she will be able to take on another film, which is crazy. Like, I would say 2024 for a 2025 release. And that's what I said. We won't see Wonder Woman 3 at least until 2025. At least. That's 5 years away. Now, she could do Cleopatra before Wonder Woman, which means Wonder Woman 3 going to be pushed even further back. But we'll see how that goes. But that's good for Patty. Also, Taika Waititi is coming to do his Star Wars movie too. The second is by Taika Waititi, a script by Taika Waititi, and Christy Wilson Kearns. But Kennedy will not mention Feige's project, nor a Star Wars feature in development from Slight writer-director J.D. Dillard and Luke Cage writer Matt Owens. All right, so there we have it. You know what I'm saying? We see that Kevin Feige got its writer, this guy who they have a lot of faith in. Hey, I think it's cool because he's doing Loki. Loki looks good by the trailers, and the fact that they gave us season 2, already greenlit season 2 with this guy probably at the helm, that shows confidence. And the fact that he's able to work with Feige and have a long-term deal makes me think that Loki's going to be a great show. And you already know how I feel about Kevin Feige's Star Wars movie. I believe Kevin Feige can do no wrong. I feel like he knows. There's something about Feige where he knows what tingles comic book fans. He knows what tingles fandom. He knows what gets the fans going. And that eye and that creative vision that he had working under Richard Donner, who was the creator of Superman 1 and 2. I trust Kevin Feige. In Kevin Feige, I trust. I think that his will be one of the best Star Wars movie, if not the best Star Wars movie we ever seen. Yeah, barring that there's Jedi in there. I don't know what story he's going to do, but if it's a traditional Star Wars story with Jedi in it, then yes, I will be predicting that Kevin Feige's Star Wars movie will be rivaling Empire Strikes Back. So yeah, that's how I feel about it. What do you guys think about this amazing news? Kevin Feige's Star Wars movie. Are you guys hyped for it or not? Let me know in the comment section down below. Subscribe to the channel if you like the real opinions. If you don't, keep it pushing. I'm only looking for the real ones who's down to hear that real. Thank you guys so very much. I'm Jody Joe, and I'm out this thing, man. Deuces.